So you just started playing DBD and you're ready to get your first flashy save. You've got background player ready, and this huntress is picking up Jane and you are running half a mile across the map only to highlight the wrong assets. Don't worry, we're gonna help you get your first flashy save. First things first, if you haven't watched my video on timing your flashy and where to aim, go watch those and spend a few hours giving Bubba some dollar store LASIK. Otherwise, let's continue. One thing that Dino taught me was to use the survivor's position as a compass, and to make sure that we have the best visuals possible, we're bringing out the big buns. No matter what direction the survivor is facing while on the ground, when they get picked up, their booty rotates to the direction your king or queen of Slay is facing. Make sure to pay attention to the survivor's outline so you know which direction will get you to the bakery when you're hiding behind a wall or rock with no clear line of sight. Keep in mind that the survivor booty will block your beamer, so if it's a spicy angle, you need to try and be on the opposite side of those cheeks. Now, all of this means nothing if you can't sneak close enough to land this save. Let me give you this comfort right now. You are going to lose a lot of games. Like, a lot. If you want to get good at getting flashies, you need to dedicate yourself to chasing down that injured survivor and stalking them harder than Michael. If you're in solo queue, go ahead and set your profile to private if you're on Steam, because a survivor being tailed for a 7-minute chase only for you to fumble the save is gonna get you some spicy profile comments. Since Ultimate Weapon has been getting a lot of use, I take Calm Spirit, and just in case they're running something like Nowhere to Hide, I throw on Distortion too. Dino had me strap on light-footed so I can run behind the killer without them realizing I'm there. Now, you need to try and get as close as possible, hugging walls or staying hidden by rocks nearby. Keep your eye on the booty when it goes down and make a run for it. If the survivor goes down near the outside of the map, you're probably gonna have to take an L, because unless your MMR is so low that you're playing with literal Muppets, there is no way the killer is gonna face your direction when they have a lovely light blocking wall right there. I recommend training the way Dino trained me by finding a friend who is willing to chase and down a bot over and over again. What you do is you put your build together and chase the bot survivor and the killer, and try to do it without being seen. Have your killer friend call out your location if they think that they saw you when they downed the bot, so you can practice staying hidden. Again, you want to be as close as possible without giving away your location. Lightfoot really helped out here, because a lot of killer mains actually use their ear holes when they play, and they can hear you stomping around behind them, and if you load it in with a flashy, then they are expecting you to be there somewhere. It's going to take a while. I am a fast learner, and it took me 2 weeks of playing before I finally lined up my first save. It's going to take many more before you're able to do it reliably. For those of you yelling that I should have used background player, I absolutely did. Right off the bat. If you're just starting to learn, take it off. Right now. Let me tell you that using background player is like trying to teach a kid to ride a bicycle, but instead of throwing training wheels on that bad boy, you strap a rocket to it. Place some bets and see how far they fly. So take that off your build and listen to your grandma Dino, because she had me swap it out with light-footed while I trained, and boy howdy did it help out. My flashy build ended up being Distortion, Calm Spirit, light-footed, and Empathy. When I got my first flashy save, Distortion and Calm Spirit came in very handy because I was never caught first. Dino was. Unfortunately, we had a slinger who camped and tunneled her, but I wasn't able to land the save every time she got hooked. After Dino had floated off to the great beyond, our tunneling slinger once again failed to find me and located a Jake instead. Bless this Jake, because he did everything right when he saw a person coming in for a flashy save. Go down in an open area so there are no walls to shield the killer's eyes from the beamer, and make sure you are as close to the other survivor without blowing their cover as you can be. I stayed hidden so close I could smell the Cheeto dust on Slinger's keyboard. I ran out, lit the beamer, and fired it off, finally getting my flashy save and buying Jake a reprieve from the tunnel. Remember, you need to be patient. Some survivors are gonna take to it like a duck to water. If you don't pick it up right away, don't get discouraged. I spent 2 weeks spouting off so many curse words that if my games had been played on live TV, it would have just been 3 to 4 hours of continuous bleeping. You're going to miss starting out, but stick it out and you'll get the hang of it eventually. Good luck out there, kids.
Oh, Dino, I got it! Dino, I got it! Dino, did you see me?
What?
I got it! I got the save! I got the save! I got the save!
Yay!
Dino, I fucking did it!
I was on Mia and I was tapped out.